Hello, my friends. How are you? It's so great to see you as always. How the heck are you? Here I am in the streaming studio, coming to you live from downtown Los Angeles, an undisclosed location. How are you, people? So good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. We've got 36. We'll have a few more, I'm sure, pretty soon. I have not done any promotion for this particular stream, so if we have like 40 or more people, I'll kind of be surprised. But so it's always great to have you here, no matter how many people, right? Right. So so good to see you. Let's see. We've got various questions today. Speaking of questions, I am by myself today. No mods. The Planet Bob mod squad is offline at the moment because of previous commitments, and so I will be fielding your questions as well as I can. I'm not sure how well that is. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a good week and still having a good 2025. And of course, Clarissa says, "Hey, a waffle gang." Yes, I feel waffle about that. I know that was bad. Yes, good to see you. Good to see you. As always, Clarissa, one of Barney's old friends. Many old friends here. But, oh, so we got Thomas saying, hello.
Hello! Good to see you. How are you, Thomas? Hey, time to start with a big hug. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. There we go. It's always good to start with a group hug. I love it. Okay, my friends, I will see you soon. Bye. And he's gone.
Just like that. Just like that. So what else? What else is going on here? We got the Waffle Gang. We got everybody here. No, I did not reschedule to tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is today is tomorrow. In tomorrow is today in Australia, where Emmy lives. But yeah, here we are. So let's see. What I'm gonna scroll. Let me see if I can put the chat up again. Yes, I think we can. Let's try this. Is it here? Is it available? I don't know. I'm gonna do that. Put up the chat. Oh, we don't have the chat for some reason, but that's okay. We could figure that out. Something happened. We've got a technical thing happening here. Let's see. Chat. No. Currently. Huh. The chat went away. Okay. Well, I'll fix that later. I should have checked that before I came in. Normally, you shouldn't have to check that sort of thing, but something happened in between then and now. So here we have Joseph. Joseph channeling Kermit the Frog. As Kermit the Frog hits the Planet Bob autograph stream with a very special host, Mr. Bob West. Yay! Kermit Flail. Yay! Kermit Flail. I love the fact that that moment has its own name, Kermit Flail. It's a thing. It is an official thing. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, Katie Bell, hey, how are you? Had a lot of fun at the Justin Timberlake concert. That's great. That does sound like fun. Awesome. How cool is that? That's awesome sauce. Awesome sauce all over it. What else? And we've got folks checking in from the Philippines again. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. What else? What else is going on? Paul says, how was the Warner Brothers studio? Warner Brothers studio, Paul's mentioning this because I put up a post about a project that I'm working on, that it is a graphic design or creative direction project for my friends at CelebWorks. That's the agency that represents me for my appearances at conventions, that sort of thing. And I have a very special design project that I'm working on with them, and I can't wait to show it to you. But it's kind of a secret for now. But we'll see. As soon as we can, as soon as we can get that up in different phases, maybe I will post pictures about that. And it was fun. I'm working with the people at Warner Brothers Design Studio, which is a little division of Warner Brothers Studios, and they are known for doing really great work for film and television and outside, civilians, real world projects. They do printing and design and fabrication and all kinds of things. They can help build stuff, and they are makers. They are creators, real creators, and I appreciate them. And so we're working together on that project. That's what that is. So I will be posting as soon as I can images about that. It might be a while. Might be a while. Uh-oh. People apologizing for being late. No, stop it. Don't apologize for being late. You don't have to announce that you came in late. It's okay. You can get here anytime. No problem. Because I don't like have a quiz at the beginning of the period. So you haven't failed anything. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? And it's not like in college where they lock the door. Sometimes they'll lock the door and they won't let you in after class starts. I wouldn't do that to you. I really wouldn't. Let me see here. What else we got? Paul says, I love when Barney shares hugs. Gives us hugs. Yes. Awesome. And stop it. Duncan says, Barney, here's a fish joke for you. How do sharks weigh themselves? They use fish scales. Rimshot. Yes. That's right. We like good silly jokes. Pasquale's a big fan of silly jokes, of puns. He really is. You know him. What we going on here? Let's see. We got Barney Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Jeremy. Good to see you as always. Walmart is releasing Barney Bubble ones. Do they look like the ones that we had before? Because those were fun. They used to sell those at the arena shows, I think, at the merch tables. So that's cool. That's nice. I like that. What else we got? Lots of everybody. Everybody. Let's see. I gotta scroll through everything here because the mod squad is not here. The Bob mod squad, Planet Bob, and yes, today is Groundhog Day, or was it yesterday? It was today, I guess, wasn't it? And Phil saw his shadow, so there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter, I guess. So he says, at least, But he's just a groundhog, so. And we got some old regulars here. Hi, Tori Benson. It has been a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well, considering all the stuff that's going on, especially out here with the fires and everything. I've been very, very fortunate to be safe and sound, but lots of people lost their homes. Some people lost their lives. There's been a lot of there's going to be a lot of rebuilding to do, lots of work, and unfortunately, the fires will probably get worse over time, because we have not been doing a good job of taking care of Mother Earth. Must do that. Must. Let's see. Oh, Trocon. Hey, how are you? Good to see you, stranger. Says, hi, Bob West. I lost the eBay auction for the Barney Universal Studios folder bundle thing. Is there a way I could get one? I have to tell you, that's the only one I know of, like anywhere. I don't know if I am sure that someone somewhere has a copy of that. It has one of those packets, but this one that I have was the one that was given to me as part of the process. But I don't know who might have one of those things. Anybody who was around, anybody who was actually associated with that particular project might have one. But it's, I don't know that anybody would want to part with theirs or who they might even be. So sorry about that. That's kind of for now, that's kind of a one-off thing. There's a lot of one-off things in my collection. So like the big poster, like the 2 big posters. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have a few other things. I think I'm gonna have a few other things for auction probably within about 2 weeks, or maybe about a week from now. So we will see. I've just opened up a couple of boxes and found some interesting stuff. I found a goodie bag that they gave us at the Daytime Emmy Awards, which was fun. It's got various things that relate to daytime television and children's television and stuff in it, and it all came in a bag, and I'll have to go through that and see what we can do. See what we can do. And there's Brandon too. Brandon. Brandon, my friend, how are you? Lovely to see you. My favorite episode, he says, is Home Sweet Homes. Yes, Home Sweet Homes. Homes are good. Homes are good. And if you lose your home, that's tough. But your home is, as they say, where the heart is, and where your family is, and where your loved ones are. So it's good to be connected to your friends and family, especially. Oh, look. Hi, Nicholas. Thank you for the message. It is too long to put up on the screen, but thank you so much. Nicholas is saying that some very nice things. Thank you so much, and thrilled to see that I'm coming to Kansas City, Missouri in March. Excited to see you, and as I was one of the few people to request you. Thank you so much. And as a matter of fact, I believe I have that announcement right here. Planet Comic Con, Kansas City, Missouri, March 21st to 23rd, 2025. That's me. It's the guy in the black shirt, not the purple and green guy. I mean, it's hard to tell us apart, I know. The head's about the same size, I think. But yes, Kansas City, Missouri, Planet Comic Con, March 21st to 23rd, 2025, Kansas City Convention Center. You can go to planetcomiccon, COMICON.com, and get your tickets there. Get your badge, and I will see you there. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to be part of the Nostalgia Alley portion of the show, and I don't. Someone had asked online if it was going to be in a different hall or something, and I have no idea whatsoever. It will be part of this convention, so I'm guessing that it could be in the same hall if it's a big hall. It might be off to the side. I don't know. A lot of times anything that they call an alley is simply just a row of tables off to the side or something, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in a different hall. So we will see. Yes, I hope to see you there. I'm really looking forward to that because I hear it's a fantastic show, and a good show for nostalgia types. They're gonna have a bunch of guests. It's like at the NostalgiaCon in Houston, there were, I believe, 148 guests, which is a lot of guests, lots of people, and so we'll see how many they have there. I have never been to this particular convention before, so we'll see what they do. I have met the promoter of the convention. He's just really nice guy, really nice guy. Great to talk to him. Met him a couple of years ago, I think, in Florida, and he's one of those promoters who seems to really love what he's doing, and that I really appreciate that in a promoter when they're a fan too, and they know all about the different fandoms, and they really enjoy providing this kind of a place for everybody to come and enjoy themselves, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I hope to see you in March, and I will have other announcements, and I will update my yearly schedule, the schedule for 2025, and I will put that up, and we will have some fun this year. Absolutely, that is mandatory. We must have fun, no matter what else is going on. There must be fun. I have to say, it's good to take care of yourself and have some fun and take a break and enjoy yourself. So, what else? Let's see. I'm looking through the comments here. Yes. So yeah. Here's a good question from Tori. What is your favorite convention you visited? That's really hard. They've all been really great. I've only had like one where traffic was kind of slow, but that was a really kind of a small show. And but normally it's just like amazing. People coming to the table, and we just have a great time talking and you know, signing autographs and everything. And one of my favorite shows is probably because it was my first show, and I just enjoyed the experience so much. Was what was at the time SuperCon, I believe, in Miami Beach, and which would now be GalaxyCon, I believe. And boy, you know, it was one of those conventions where everything was great. You know, the hotel was awesome. The food, the people that we had, the crew, all the voice actors that we had there were this bunch of really great people, and we all went out to dinners, and we had amazing Cuban food, and it was just so much fun, and the show itself was, you know, it's a big show, and lots of great, you know, lots of great fans there, made a lot of amazing memories. So, you know, but it was my first, so maybe, you know, that was part of it. Probably, you know how it is when you go to your first thing. It was so funny that people said, "Yeah, this is a great show." So, got a little spoiled by that first one, I think. Yes, indeed. So, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and sign a couple of things. At the moment, I only have two things to sign. And do we have Grace here? Has Grace dropped in? I didn't message Grace. I actually got in the photo prints for Grace. Look, finally got the photo prints. Look at that nice glossy print. Isn't that gorgeous? Have this here. So there's Daniel. Daniel's here. Oh, this is great. Hey, Daniel. Daniel says NostalgiaCon Houston was the best convention I have been to. Good to see you. That was a great show. That was really great. There were, like I say, there were a lot of guests, and had a fun time meeting people, and you know, a lot of people I had never met before, in terms of other guests, and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's NostalgiaCon so far. I've done San Antonio, and I've done Houston, and you know, I'm looking forward to doing more. He said. Nothing I can officially announce, you know, but who knows? I might show up at one near you. Some sort of show. If it's not as NostalgiaCon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign this for Grace. Do we have Grace? Is Grace appearing in the chat? I don't see Grace here. Oh, Grace is here! Yay! Woohoo! Grace is here. I am so sorry that this took so long to get signed, but I just didn't have the prints. But Streamily sent them to me, and now I can do this thing for you. And Grace says in her request, write whatever you like with a smiley after it. So I should write whatever you like. Right? Well, maybe not. Okay. All right, let's see here. Here is the signing camera. Ladies and gentlemen, well, fabulous signing camera. And I will put this down here. Here we go. You know what? I should put the magical number on the back first. I should have remembered to do that last time, and I'm going to do it this time. Let's see. The number here is 179. Number 179. Ooh, that puppy's drying out. All right. So that's good. Good with that. And now we will do this magical pen. This is a kind of pen I don't use very often, but it looks like this is a good color for this one. So here we go. For Grace. And just imagine. And I will put this here. Yes. Grace is a star. Yay. There we go. All right. Signed live here on your mobile device or computer or whatever it is. Here's the grip and grin shot. There we go. That is for Grace. Yay! Just for you. And that print looks darn good. I specifically requested the glossy because the colors pop and it's much easier to sign. It looks so much better. So that's for Grace. And again, my apologies that it took so long. All right, so I'm putting down complete. Signing view. Let's see. Oh, Daniel just popped in here with one. Hi, Daniel. Thank you for that. Okay, so we've got that one complete. Now we're going to do one for... let's see. Oh, so on these little plushes, these tiny little baby plushes, it's a little hard to put much on there, but I will... You've got a short name, so I will put it on there for you. And we will get this done. This is one of these... It's the Fobosaurus. It's the Fobosaurus Rex. You can use it as a key fob or whatever. Put it on your backpack. Isn't that awesome? I love these guys. They're so great. They're so great. Okay, so I think the safest thing to do on these is doing the black Sharpie, or let me try something else here. Let me try the... no, I think I'll try white. That black Sharpie is not being very cooperative at the moment. All right, let's do a little test. Get the pen loaded. That's good. Got the pen loaded. Here we go. Have to make sure this is as flat as I can get it. Two. To Sarah. And there it is. I have to hold it away from Barney so it doesn't get smudged. There it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to be careful with this. I have to blow on it for a while. Make sure it doesn't swing over and smack Barney. Get him all painty. All right. Mark that complete. Okay, let's do this. There's that. Yes. Let's see if I can do this. I have to be ambidextrous here. Ambidextrous. And we're smiling. There it is. Hi. Put it back here where I can focus. Yes. Okay. There's that. I will put that off to the side and let him dry without getting bumped. Okay, let's see. What is this for Daniel here? Oh, it's an Imagination Island cast and crew photo. Oh, okay. I will see how. I'm sure I have one of those. I'm sure I have a bunch. Get out my accordion file. Cast and crew is back in the back of this. Imagination Island. What do we got here? Imagination Island. Oh, I know I have some of these. Come on. Come on. What do we got? No, that's a Chuck E. Cheese. I'm looking for it. No, that's Carol Spinney. No, that's a Barney balloon at the parade. No, that's rehearsal. Oops. Gosh, I hope I have one of these here. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. They're down here with some others. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. I have. Yes, okay. I have them kind of split up. There we go. Alrighty. Here we go. This is for Daniel. And great talking to you the other day. We had a, Daniel and I had one of our live video chats. That was great. It was awesome. So, what do we got? Add imagination's fun for you and me. Yes, I can do that. Let's do the back first. Number 191. All right. We've got that. Let's see here. I think that pen is a little bit on the fat side. Let me see. Do this one. Once you use a pen for a while, the nib tends to get really wide. And so it gets harder to write on things that are tiny, like that little Phobosaurus tag. Okay, here we go. This is for Daniel. Oh, that imagination's fun for you and me. Okay. Yes, they're coming to take me away. I don't know if you can hear that. For you. And me. There is that. I love this photo. I love this photo largely because it's on, of course, you know, it's because it's got lots of people I love on it. But also because, he said, dropping it, and it didn't land on the paint. What are the odds? Usually, you know, the sandwich falls peanut butter side down, usually, but it didn't get smudged. So I love this because it's on that set that looks so great. That ship. Isn't that awesome? Yes! Yay! All right. Thank you, Daniel. And yeah, just to double make sure that it didn't get smudged. And it did not. Yay! I am living right, obviously. All right. Up. They keep popping up. There's one for Andrew. Let's see. Oh, a Barney manga poster. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to have to go and fetch a Barney manga poster from elsewhere because I didn't have that. I don't have that staged at my table at the moment. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, here's the situation. Here are the Barney manga posters. I take them to the shows, to the conventions in a tube, all rolled up, and I forgot to put them like under a bunch of heavy books and stuff when I got back, so they're all curled up. But they will sign just as well. I just have to be a little even more ambidextrous. I need to be like Doc Ock and have 8 arms, mechanical arms to hold these things down. All right. So, yeah. I'm one of those people who's really picky about making sure that I don't put a bunch of fingerprints and don't put any thumb dents in it. That's one of those things that I'm really like really picky about his thumb dents. You know, when you hold something, when you pick something up, and you're not really careful with it, you put a dent in it with your thumb, a little kind of a divot. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that you are getting a high quality product that is in mint condition. Thank you very much. All right, now you get to see me juggling this thing. This will be funny. This ought to be fun. Oh, I should hold this up, shouldn't I? I should show you what I'm signing. So, this is it. It's a little big, so we'll have to take it back here. That's the guy, the Barney manga poster. I'm so happy with the way these came out. They printed really, really well. They look great. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I do love it. I do love it so. Here we go. All right. I'm going to do the signing cam. And I'm going to do this other pen. Let's see how this works. Should work. Yes, this is the fatter nib. Okay. I will be lucky if I don't smudge this. Ooh, I can put this underneath my laptop stand. Yeah. All right. All right, and this is going to be out to Andrew. You are so special to me. Okay. Oops. Again, probably should put the number on the back first. Number 192. That is a little safer way to do this because the paint pen is harder to deal with. 192. There's that. For provenance, as they say. And now, here's the signage. To Andrew, you are so special to me. Let's see if I can plan this out. I'm gonna tickle Barney's armpit.
Oh, stop! Oh, goodness! Oh, that tickles! Oh, my!
Okay. This is high quality entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can start this a little better here. There we go. You are so special to me. We will do just for fun. Little heart. There is that. Alrighty. And now, we'll see if we can get the camera to focus as I hold it up. There you go. Yay! Get my hair out of my eyes. Yes! There's the grip and grin shot. I don't want to get a big, glossy, glaring thing there. Okay, here we go. Smiling. Yay! All right, there's that. I believe I have some, yes, I do. I have some very special 11 by 17 mailers that are dedicated to sending just this. And hopefully it will arrive undamaged. If you ever receive one of my pieces that is damaged, please let us know. Let Streamily know, and or let me know, and we will replace it for you. We can definitely do that because sometimes in the mail things do get crunched, and we don't want you to be crunched. All right, so there's that, and I believe I'm going to mark that one complete. 192, and nothing else is popping up now. Well, that was a fun little burst o orders. Put this back here. Put this over here to dry. To lay that out. Lay that out in such a way so that it doesn't curl back up on itself and get smudged. So that's it for the signing portion of our program, ladies and gentlemen. So back to the gabbing. So thanks everybody for stopping in. I'm going to keep on going here for a little bit because you're spoiled. I'm usually here for like more than an hour. So let's hang out. Let's hang out here. Let's see. We've got lots of fun questions here. Yeah, let's see. I'm not I have, like I say, folks, I'm on my own here today. No mod squad. So it's thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Ryan says, "Oh, it's your 33rd birthday. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday."
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. That was the condensed version. Happy birthday.
What? Katie says, "What?" Hi, Katie. How are you? Good to have you here. I'm so sorry to hear that that folks in the chat, some of the folks are sad and depressed. And I'll have to say, I deal with depression and anxiety myself, and the one thing that I can say, two things that I can say that are the most helpful. One is take action on whatever it is that's making you depressed. Take action on it. The depression wants you to think that you're helpless, but you're not. Any kind of action that you take to correct some situation or whatever it is, any kind of action, that's going to help. It's going to help. I've had difficulty with depression for a number of years. So that can be, but I know how to manage it. And I'm lucky because I'm good at self-monitoring. I know when I need medication. I know, when I need to take action on things. And, sometimes depression can tell you that you are so powerless that you will actually feel like like your strength is gone. But if you take action on something, I bet you physically feel stronger after that, because that has happened to me. The other thing that I would say is, remember, it is temporary. It is a temporary situation. It will not hang around. You will come out of it. It may take, a little bit of time to come out of it, but remember that it will pass. If you remember that, and just remember that it's not a permanent thing that you're in right now. Whatever the dip is that you're in, you will feel better at some point. Getting help is important. Make sure that you get help. Help with your friends, from your friends and family. Hang out with them. Do things that are fun, and do things that make you feel better. And just basically, if you need to, go to your doctor and say, "Hey, I'm having trouble." It's important. Don't let it be something that you don't talk about, because that makes it more difficult. So take care of yourself. Get help, and you will feel better. It will pass. So yes, anxiety and depression very often go together, and either way, get help if you can, because it's kind of tough. It really is kind of tough. And hi, Kevin. Kevin's here. Hey, how are you? Lovely to see you, Kevin, sir. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Let's see. What else do we have here? La, la, la. Somebody had asked a question about Becky Swanky, and I don't know what the question was. And there's oh what 357, 358 comments and or questions in the stream at the moment in the chat. I mean, so tough for me to find it. Because a couple of people had mentioned that. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, Nick, if you don't get an answer to your question, take some time, take about 10 minutes before you answer or before you ask again. Also, instead of saying referring to the question, I hope you get to my question about that. It's okay to ask the same question again. Um, but this is Nick. You were asking how's Becky Swanky, and that question I do not have an answer to. I have not been in touch with her. I hope she is doing well. Um, I have not been in contact with her at all. I have no idea what she is up to. I hope she and hers, as they say, you and yours, she and hers are doing great. Would love to get together with a great big reunion with all the folks from the Backyard Gang. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. What else? Wait, who? Um, and let's see here. I don't know. Yeah, there's various questions that I don't know the answer to, folks. You have to remember I don't know. Um, I don't know a lot of things, and a lot of things happened a long time ago. Have you ever been to Rome? I have ancestry from there. That's awesome. I have not been there. That is one of those places I would dearly love to go at some point. That's on my bucket list. All of any part of Italy, actually, but Rome in particular. Um, I'm pretty fascinated by the all of the amazing things that the ancient Romans did. You know the cities that they built and the roads. That was one of the big things that they did was they built these amazing roads, and of course they built the roads largely so that their chariots could go you know, a long way, like across Europe, to help them conquer. But those roads really stuck around. It's amazing how many of those roads and that sort of thing um, are still bits and pieces of those roads and walls that they built in England, especially, are still around. Thank you, Nicholas, for the super chat. You're awesome. Let me see. I'm going to add this here. Nicholas says, "Will you still sell the Barney Manga Poster shirt? What merch will you have? Photos, posters, DVDs, pins, plushies. Will there be a Q&A panel in KC? Also, is there a limit on autographs you'll sign?" that's that's a lot of questions. Okay, so first, will I still sell the Barney Manga Poster shirt? I am the thing. Here's the thing with this shirt. It's kind of a difficult thing to sell. Two things. First of all, I can't just sell it without an autograph on it because I don't own the rights to Barney, and I can't just make Barney merch that I just sell. I have to put an autograph on it, and then it becomes something that is basically just that you get for free with the autograph, right? And then because of that, but also when I go to a show, it's it's really tough to do that sort of thing at a convention because I can't take the shirts with me. Would have no idea, how many of what size to bring with me, and that would be a lot. I would have to have, like a big booth with lots of merchandise and stuff and all that sort of thing, and that's not quite practical for doing a guest signing table thing. But yes, the other thing is how to sign it physically. How to sign it? Oh, Daniel, I think didn't you say that you had a trick on how to sign a T-shirt, and we forgot to talk about that when we had our video call. Um, the thing that I have thought about doing is thought about doing is just having uh, like a frame of some kind that you lay on top of the shirt, like on the area that you're going to sign, and just weigh that down and then sign it. But still, the shirt will bunch up underneath your pen if you're using something like one of these regular paint pens. So the other thing I thought of is using a stencil that I custom make. Lay the stencil down, have a roller with fabric paint on it, and roll that over the stencil, and that is most of the autograph. And then I'll take some of the paint and I'll fill in the little gaps from the stencil, and that will be, the fact that I have done it by hand. So it's done by hand, and we'll take a picture and make sure that everybody sees that, that wasn't just on the shirt and that sort of thing. So signing it live is a good thing. Uh, okay. Daniel says, I'll have to book another call. Have to explain it. Okay, that works. Let me know. Or you can email me or whatever. And, but it's like, but yeah, it's kind of it's a fun thing, but I have to kind of do it I have to get pre-orders so that I can get the shirt printed and then sent to me. And then I sign it and then I send it out to you. So, that means it gets shipped 3 times. It gets shipped from Printify, which is the printing company that I use, the print-on-demand company. Gets shipped to me, and then I would send it to Streamily if I'm doing it through Streamily, and then it would go out from there. But I may not do those through Streamily. I may do it on my store on my website, and that would keep the cost down a little bit, because that would mean that it doesn't have to, there's no platform fee for Streamily, plus, the cost is not built in. The third piece of shipping, that third leg of shipping, isn't built into it. So we'll see what happens. I need to figure out a way to do that. I love it too much to not get it out to you. Here it is, right here. Here it is. I keep it close by. Let me see here if I can hold it up. Yes. Yes. This is a little bit wrinkled because it's been sitting over to the side. Isn't that fun? There we go. He's a little bit on the red side, the print is. But just a little bit. But you don't notice it if you're not, if I'm not standing next to it in the shirt, this shirt that I have on. Isn't that great? So, yeah. It's really fun. You can see when the sleeves hang down, when you wear it, it looks funny. It looks like these are not in line with this, but when you actually put it on, they kind of line up. They kind of line up properly. So, there's that, he said. So we'll figure that out. We'll get that figured out. Kaishu, question, is it possible? Hi, welcome. Is it possible to send you things we already own? Yes, it is. If you go to celebworks.com, CELEBWORX.com, those are my agents. They will accept send-ins for signing, and I will sign those things as they come in. They're willing to take send-ins. Some of the shows that I go to, some of the conventions, also accept send-ins in advance. I'm not sure Nostalgicon does, but I will check, and I'll try to remember to announce which shows will accept send-ins. But you'll have to send them in a certain period of time before the convention happens. So I will see what happens. What else we got here? La 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 la. James says, "What a tremendous shirt! Thank you so much. I love designing that. It was fun." And Duncan says, "That's a cool shirt, Bob West. Thank you. Thank you much. Thank you, mate. Thank you." Tamara says, "That's gangsta." Yes, Barney's the OG. What can I say? The OG Dino. so to speak. I mean, he's into hug life instead of thug life. So that's the thing. That's the difference. Oh, what else we got here? Um, Here's a question that I got. This is one of those frequently asked questions. Do you have a P.O. box for gifts or fan mail? I do not. I am sorry, I don't at the moment. Um, I have. I keep thinking about getting one. The costs of it can be, since I don't get a lot of send-ins and stuff, that would pretty much be the only reason I would get one, is so that people could send me things to sign or fan mail or something, and so the cost per month can be a little prohibitive if you don't really use it very much. But so I will reconsider that and see if I can find one that has a good reputation. One of those little postal shops has a good reputation, and we'll see what happens. And if I do get a PO box, I will announce it and I will put it on my Facebook page. Let's see here. Also, I'm going to. I should announce sometime that where my socials are. I am. If you look at there's an end card, as they say, on the end of this video, and it will show you where I am on social media. I am no longer really on Twitter. I am. I'm not posting on Twitter any longer, but I am on Blue Sky, and my account there is yes.bobwest.bsky.social. So it's at yes.bobwest.bsky.social. And that's where you can find me on Blue Sky. I am currently still on Threads at yes.bobwest, and Facebook and Instagram at yes.bobwest. So you can find me there. And yeah. Uh, yeah, Nicholas, let's see. What part did I miss? Let's see. Oh, yes, I didn't get to the rest of that, did I? Uh, Let me see here. Good question. Posters, DVDs, pins, and plushies. Yeah, I'll have everything that all of the above at whatever show I'm at. I will have all of the above except for the shirt. Bringing this back up. Will there be a Q&A panel in Kansas City? Don't know yet. Panels are not usually announced until maybe a few weeks before a show, a couple weeks or so. I would hope that there will be. Had a great panel in Houston, and that was and hopefully there will be something similar. Although the guest lineups at the different shows change, even if it's the same promoter. Also, is there a limit on autographs you'll sign? And the answer to that question is no limit. You can bring in as many things. There's it's a cost per autograph, of course. So if you want to buy 5 autographs, then I will sign 5 things for you. There are several people who have come by and bought a whole bunch of things all at the same time. So yeah, feel free to come and do that. I will have new photos by the time we get to the next show, Kansas City, and before then, I will have new photos. I've got, I think, at least 3 new photos that I will have. And I'm also going to be talking with, I need to catch up with our stills photographer who was at the Radio City Music Hall show. He was our official photographer there, and he got some great photos. And I talked to him a while back about getting his permission to sell the photos online, do the autographs, and that sort of thing. And he said, and he was very open to it. And so we just need to kind of finalize that agreement and figure out what's going on there. And of course, want to pay him for his work because he's a professional photographer, and that's the way that works. So yeah, we'll get that figured out, and there will be some new photos, especially from Radio City Music Hall, from live at Radio City, Barney Live in New York, and there will be some behind the scenes stuff, but mostly it will be like Barney on stage in his like ringmaster outfit and all that sort of thing. So lots of fun. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will announce. Um, yeah, it's Larry. His name is Larry. It's not Busscar. It's Buscari. But I'm embarrassed to. I do remember his first name, but his last name isn't quite that. But we'll figure it out. We'll get you in for information on how you can get all the new stuff. It will be in my store, and I will have it at the shows. I will definitely. Um, what else? Daniel says new photos for my collection. That's right. Absolutely right. Um, Anybody? Yeah, there are folks who ask me all the time about WWE and wrestling and that sort of thing, and I have to admit I'm not a big wrestling fan. So no, I don't watch wrestling. Not really. It's kind of it's kind of I mean I know it's entertaining for a lot of people, but it's not the sort of thing I'm really into. Um, what else we got? Dun, 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 dun. A little bit of everything here. Um, we've got questions about. There's a lot of questions that get asked over and over again, and I need to go to. I need to create an easily accessible FAQ, frequently asked questions page, so that everybody can go there and read all those answers, and so that it's kind of difficult when the same questions get asked all the time because I know there are a lot of people in the chat who have heard these questions answered like several times already. So I'll try to get those um, I'll try to get those that frequently asked question list up. Oh, here, hey, Cold Summer, thank you. A $5 super chat. Have you seen the Amish communities in Pennsylvania? Yes, I lived in Pennsylvania, outside of Pittsburgh, and the what folks known as the Pennsylvania Dutch, the Amish communities, are pretty much to the I believe to the west of Pittsburgh, in western Pennsylvania, and yeah, it was cool. I mean, driving around Pennsylvania, certain places you'll see horse and buggy on the side of the road, with one of those triangle signs, slow moving vehicle signs, and lots of good folks there. That part of the country is beautiful, and I miss it. I miss those hills, especially amazing hills, kind of foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, and lots of green, lots of cows and corn and vegetables, and I can smell the produce at Trax Farm. There was a place that we used to go to. It was a market, a produce market, very close to where I lived, and you'd walk into this big barn that they had, and it was just boom, just that smell of fresh produce and corn and that sweet green kind of stuff. Ooh, it's so great, best corn ever, so good. But yeah, it was pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Uh, what else do we have? Lancaster, yes, there we go. Beautiful drive. Yes, it is a beautiful drive. It's there's a lot of great there's just a lot of great countryside there. For all of the urbanization of the Pittsburgh area, if you get out into the country just a bit, especially because of all of the all the hills and everything, there's just these little kind of valleys and stuff where it's like little pocket communities, and that's where I lived, where I grew up. It was semi-rural. It was wonderful. It was like we used to go and play in somebody's. We would sneak into somebody's barn, and we would play in their barn, in the hay, and we'd rearrange the hay bales and stuff. And it was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for. Okay, so you're close to Kansas City. That's great. So I'm going to hide behind this now. I'm glad you. I would be great. It would be great to see you. That would be awesome. Please do. Please do come. I don't know where everybody is. So if you're waiting and wondering if there's going to be a show coming to near you, do stay tuned because I am not officially allowed to announce shows until the promoter announces my being a guest at their show. So I have to wait until each particular show for each particular promoter gets announced. They announce me, and then I can tell you that I am coming to your area. So, but I do, I have a yearly schedule that I've shown, and I do have like about right now I've got about 6 conventions coming up, and James is asking that question. How many conventions do you have? I have about 6 conventions booked. I have signed contracts for like 6 conventions in 2025, and they say that I will probably book more conventions once the Funko Pops come out. The Funko Pops, are going to drop supposedly April 1st. Could be before then, could be after then. We just aren't sure. We have to wait until they arrive, and then we'll know. But then I hear that more conventions will be inviting me to come to their area. So hang on, hang on to your hats. They don't always announce guests super far in advance. But if we, if as soon as we find out on each individual show, we will let you know, and I will announce. I will definitely announce that. Um, 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 um. And if you are, let's see. Let's yeah, hopefully the Funko Pops are no April Fool's joke. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. But sometimes there are production things that happen that they might have a little bit of a production issue. When you're molding things that are that complex and you're molding them out of vinyl or whatever, sometimes things don't quite come out the way you think that they should. So you have to redesign a little bit, make sure that there's no like little pockets and things that can grab, and voids and stuff like that in the molding process. They're probably injection molded. So yeah, I want to we want to make sure that we know that the pops are out before we say so. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to. Oh, and also people have asked, where can you get them? I would say that the one of the best. Well, first of all, the best way to get one signed is to come to a convention. I mean, that will be the thing. We will have. We will announce each convention. We'll let you know that we're going to have Funko Pops there, and that would be the best way to do it because you'll get to meet me at the same time, and I'll get to meet you. That'd be awesome. And then after that, we will probably also have some available online someplace signed. And that's the best way to do it, is because if you buy them online and then you get them signed later, it may actually be more expensive. If you pre-order them from like an Amazon or something like that, and then you send it to me, and then I sign it, and then we send it back, because of the shipping and everything, it may be more expensive that way. So if we offer them, and we'll say, pre-order your signed pop in our store, and then you pre-order it, tell us what you want us to say, and then we send it out to you. That's probably going to be your best bet as far as the price goes. So. And yeah, so I mean, I'd love to see you though at a show. Love to see you for sure. Let's see, just a couple more questions here. Yes, looking forward to seeing you, Nicholas. Absolutely. I have never been to Missouri, and I'm looking forward to it. What else? What else? And there's oh look, it's Matt Parrish. Hey, Matt Parrish. And Matt Parrish is doing all kinds of stuff. making documentaries and everything, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate your work, I really do. Let's see, what else? Here's a good question. What kind of pizza does Barney like? If there was a PB&J pizza, I'm pretty sure that he would like that. I mean,
What? What? PB&J pizza? Did you say? Is that a thing? Is it? Oh boy! Oh, I would love that. PB&J pizza.
that'd be pretty funny. It'd be like two pizzas, right? Two pizza shells, doughs with the with PB&J in between, or maybe like stuffed pizza with the PB&J in the around the edge inside, where it folded over.
That would be awesome. It would. It absolutely would.
But we want to, we've got to go. It's about time that we go because it's getting really silly here, and I have to go eat and take care of a few other things. I was going to say too, I meant to do a little bit of behind the scenes footage for this time, but I came to realize that the stuff that I was doing, there were so many clips that I'd have to put together. And I have to up-res them and format them for showing here. I think it was just going to take so long. I wanted to make sure I do it right, and I just didn't quite have time this week because a bunch of stuff happened. So, and I had to take care of a bunch of obligations. So, thanks everybody for your questions. I really appreciate you. I will see you soonish. I will get a brand new streaming schedule up, because I think this is the last one that I have promoted as far as the scheduling goes. But we'll figure it out. We'll get the Barney, the Planet Bob mod squad together, and we will be back to talk to you. And thank you very much. And I have to say,
Remember, we love you lots. Okay, we will see you soon. Bye.
Take care. See you soon, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Why don't I do this first? Let's do this. Here, Streamily. There's my Streamily store. I'm teasing about the leaving, I guess. Streamily store. This is where you get the stuff to get autographed. And then there's also this. There's Cameo.com. That's where I do custom video shout-outs, and I just did a couple today, as a matter of fact. Cameo.com/yes, that Bob West. You can find me pretty much everywhere as that. And then there is also live video chats. This is what Daniel was talking about. BobWest.com. That's my website. Go to video chats, and you can sign up there. There's a little calendar thing. You click on a date that has a circle on it, and you can figure out a time that works for you, and we will talk. And then there's, of course, the Planet Bob Shop with the waffle stuff going on. Those crazy ruffians. Waffle ruffians. Look out. Flying waffles.
What? Oh no! What? Wait, I'm gonna. What? Got it.
That was fun. All right, but since then, we also do this. Please hit like and subscribe and do do all that kind of good stuff wherever you may be. And then, after we've taken care of all this business, this is when we say goodbye. All right? Goodbye. And we'll see you soon. Take care, friends. Bye.